Grandpa's 1991 12-valve Cummins W250. I remember this truck ever since I was a little kid. Down there on the farm, picking strawberries, dirt all over the floor, strawberries smashed to the floor, And I just, great memories. It's almost emotional for me to be able to now own the 1991 W250 Cummins. Welcome to my family. This is a house where my dad grew up as a kid. His dad would have many vehicles and many really cool engines. Right here behind me is the garage where I had all my memories. My grandpa, I would walk in there with my cousin Kevin, and we'd walk in there and he would be just covered in oil and grease, and he'd be just working hard for days on end fixing those beautiful cars, including his 1956 Oldsmobile, one of my favorite cars that he has. Now this car has always been a memory in my family, and hope someday maybe I can own that too. And here's a truck, guys, that my grandpa would buy for parts. This truck would be used for any of his generational trucks like the 1991 Cummins to use for those parts. For example, the Cummins that I have now actually has a 1988 box on it, and many other parts like the rear end from this truck actually is on my 1991 truck. Also, my steering cluster is from the 1989 truck, is on the 1991 truck. Follow me. Beautiful. Just freaking beautiful. So actually, my grandpa made a French fry oil and diesel engine Volkswagen Beetle that he converted. Well, unfortunately, in the winter of 2016, he totaled out his Volkswagen Beetle, but luckily, he made her through. And here she sits. Maybe somebody wants to buy it for parts, maybe not. Maybe we can burn it. It's a classic truck with a lot of good memories. It was actually a wagon that my grandpa was gonna remodel and make new again. But unfortunately, I blew out the glass with a BB gun. As a young kid, I didn't know better. See these BB holes? Yeah, me and my cousin, we actually, we messed up that night. We actually wrecked his station wagon that he was gonna remodel. He actually blew out the windows, me and my cousin did, thinking that it would be a fun night. But when we got inside, the parents and grandpa were not too impressed, I tell you what. It was, I don't know, you could say the least that we were grounded for a few weeks. This is where it all started. My grandpa's 1991 12-valve W250 Cummins. This truck dumps coal like every guy loves, and she's a trusty steed. My grandpa, when I was a kid, would plow the driveways with it, but only for 2 years, because with Cummins, Dodge is known to rust a little bit. Now, he kept this truck in mint condition, and all he said was throw a little grease on her, she'll be good. And this truck has a total of 211,000 miles, and aftermarket rims and tires, being when you put the stock ones on, when you ride the suspension, it's like driving a pogo stick around town. It's a great truck with a lot of really great wear and tears in it. The ceiling's got a little rough tears in it, as you can see over here. And the glove box is a little worn down. He's even marked a Sharpie red marker to show where you should shut it off so the battery doesn't die. Behind here, he's got his good old truck parts, from oil filters to fancy files that he kept when he first bought the truck. It's a 5-speed manual truck, and believe it or not, the headlights still work. Stock headlights, but I can tell you, and believe me, do not drive the truck at night because you will see nothing. You might as well put your flashlight on your iPhone out the window, because you're gonna hit a deer here in the dark. I mean, she is a black horse in the dark, I tell you what. All right, salutes, let's open the hood. 5.9 liter 12-valve Cummins under the hood. Here, let me find it. Look like a little city slicker. Can't even get her open. Whoa. So my grandpa, he put, before I bought her, he put a brand new battery in it and said it would fire right up in the winter if I felt like taking it out. And I think he's a little bit psychotic if he thinks I'm gonna bring this beautiful truck out. And maybe not to some people it's beautiful, but to me and my family and the memories that I've had with this truck, This truck is everything to my family and me. This Dodge Cummins turbo diesel is actually intercooled. They started doing that from the year 89 to 91. We have the radiator and intercooler here. On this was strictly a work truck. I mean, like I said, it's a workhorse. And think about it, it's a 91 Cummins and it still runs and drives today. So he took really well care of it, and I can't wait to pass it on maybe to my son someday. Please smash that subscribe button and please shoot me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And thanks guys for your time.